Jaren Hall, man. Is Jaren Hall going to be the future QB1 for the Minnesota Vikings? Now, my thing is this. Kevin O'Connell definitely has taken this situation serious. Not only Kevin O'Connell, Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, the Vikings organization in general. Why? Because they had their eyes set on Jaren Hall pre-draft. All the pre-draft things that were going on, the Vikings, regardless of what we felt like fans that we wanted the Anthony Richardsons, Rich Gang, y'all already know, and things like that, the Hendon Hookers, all the other names, right? The Vikings knew that if Jaren Hall fell to a certain level, they were going to grab him, and that's what they did. Now, I seen that they were doing a lot of pre-draft stuff when it came to interviewing him and saying there was an interview came out and they were asking him, like, what went wrong on this play? Whose fault was it? And they were waiting for him to blame his receiver because the receiver actually let up on the route and he threw an interception, but he always took the blame, right? And that's one thing that the Vikings organization liked about Jaren Hall is he takes responsibility because as a quarterback, that's a leadership trait. You have to do that, man. Put the team on your shoulders. Take the blame. Now, us as fans, we can watch the tape and say, hey, I understand you're taking the blame. Hey, Jalen Reagor, for example, last year, man, Kirk Cousins throwing interceptions. Why? Because Jalen Reagor stopped running a route. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kirk Cousins can take the blame for that and say, man, it's my fault. I should have threw a better ball. But we know the truth. And that makes a good leader, man. When you got a quarterback who's willing to take the blame, that's a good sign. You know what I mean? Because we know the truth, right? But still yet, do the right thing. Do the right thing, Jaren Hall. And we appreciate that, right? To me is this. I feel like we got to wait until preseason, first of all, just to see how he plays at the speed of the NFL. Now, if you want my honest opinion, I'm going to say no, Jaren Hall isn't going to be our future QB1. There's a couple reasons, man. I just don't think he has that in him, man. But that's me just being judgmental, okay? Like, that's just my opinion. Not to say that he isn't a good football player, and I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he comes out in the preseason and balls out so that we can ride for him. And guess what? He'll be on every thumbnail on the channel, hyping him up. Y'all already know how we do over here at Triple P, man. We looking for that guy, man. We on the hunt just like Kevin O'Connell them, right? I think Kevin O'Connell is definitely going to work extra hard, though, to get Jaren Hall to the level he needs to be. So that's why Jaren Hall is actually going to benefit being a Minnesota Viking because Kevin O'Connell, being a quarterback himself, he wants to show the world, the football world, that he can take a young guy and mold him into a good quarterback, great quarterback, a quarterback that can carry a team to the promised land. And Jaren Hall is his first opportunity to do that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's a good situation for Jaren Hall, man. Like there's videos out there where Kevin O'Connell, like I said, showing him the ropes, doing this, doing that at OTAs, man. Really, really just focusing in on Jaren Hall and getting him caught up to speed. I can't wait to see him play in the preseason because that's how we're going to make our judgment. Because we all remember Kellen Mond. Everybody was hyped on Kellen Mond. Kellen Mond's a good quarterback, had good college stats, played better competition than Jaren Hall. Came in, couldn't play football, okay? It's just the reality of it. Like, Kellen Mond could not play at the NFL level. It just didn't happen. And we got to give Kevin O'Connell his props for giving Kellen Mond a shot, though. He gave him a shot. He said, you know what? This is a guy that is already on the team. I didn't get to scout this guy, pick this guy, but you know what? I'm going to see what he got. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out. But now he actually went out, seen somebody he liked. Hey, he fell in the draft right where the Vikings wanted to strike. They struck. They got him. Now he's going to put all of his focus into that guy, and Jaren Hall should definitely appreciate that. I hope this guy balls out. I want to see it. Like I said, though, my opinion, I think he'll be a really good backup quarterback in the NFL. Like, if I had to make a guess, he's going to be a really good backup quarterback that will eventually start some games when the starter goes down, can win you 2, 3, 4 games maybe in a season. But guess what? As far as being the future QB1, the face of the franchise, I just don't see it, man. Like, I'm just being real, man. And please prove me wrong, Jaren Hall. Please prove me wrong, bruh. Because if not, man, if he don't ball out in this preseason right here, like, the train is already starting. We want Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jordan Travis, Bo Nix. Like, we want one of those guys that are coming into the NFL next year that has hype around them. Let the Vikings have some hype too. We want one of those players, man, that everybody can hype up, but yet he's going to be in purple. You feel me? Like, that's what we looking for. So, Jaren Hall, show us something in preseason, bro. Show us something, man. I'm ready to see you, man. I ain't going to cap to you. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Jaren Hall, man. Is he the future QB1, or is he always going to be a backup journeyman? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.